Where's my screenshot of that? There we go. I got something I wanna tell you. You're a bitch ass nigga. Hello, everybody. I'm in the bed eating this soup. I got my eye patches on, trying to get rid of these dark circles. I'm gonna eat this ramen noodles because if you know me, you know I love me a good ramen noodles. And yeah. But I got a lot of stuff that I'm gonna be talking about this live. I got a lot of notes, got a lot of stuff to talk about. So let's get into it. Let's get into it, baby. Attention is cheap. Not every person who noticed you was meant to notice you. Not every person who noticed you was meant to nurture you. Excuse me. That's what I meant to say. You know, like, motherfuckers be looking, they be watching. That don't mean shit. Okay, oh, he noticed me. Oh, he responded. Or she gave me attention. He gave me attention. Just because a motherfucker gives you attention don't mean they love you. Okay? Some men want your beauty, but not your battle. So it's like they want to experience your beauty, but they don't want to experience, go through, or even know about the battles you had to go through to become such a beautiful person. Which you've really always been because you're a chosen one. So you've been a beautiful person, but it's like certain things that you did. It could have been, body adjustments. It could have been, building your self-esteem. So now everybody's calling you beautiful, but they didn't know that you was that person in the corner, like, you used to be like this in the corner, and like you didn't believe in yourself. So, and in my opinion, when somebody doesn't believe in themselves, that's unattractive. That's not beautiful. So you became more beautiful over time. And they want to experience that beauty, but again, not your battle. They want your presence, but not your prayers. Period. They want your presence, but not your prayers. You feel me? They don't want to pray for you. They don't want you praying for them. None of that. They just want you around. And this is my favorite one right here. They want access to your body, but not responsibility for your soul. I'm going to say that again for the people that just got here and for the people in the back. Hold up. Okay, let me say that again for the people in the back. They want access to your body, but responsibility for your soul. Motherfuckers want access to your body. They want, access to you, your body, where you be at, what you be doing, whether that's sexually or just being in your presence. But they don't want that responsibility for your soul, baby. You know what I'm saying? That's a big ass responsibility. So, it's like when you have a car, if you don't get that oil change, you might want that fucking Maserati. You might want that Panamera. You know how much the oil change is on that Maserati, baby? If you can't maintain that Maserati, you're gonna lose it. You're gonna lose the fucking Maserati. Period. So that's what I'm saying. Like, they really want access to you, but they don't want that responsibility. But let's be honest, chosen ones, a lot of people can't even handle the responsibility of you. You know what I'm saying? You think everybody could just come and just fuck with a chosen one? Nah, it don't work like that. You gonna get, if you don't got shit going on, you gonna start to feel insecure. You gonna be jealous. Which brings me to my next point. Friendships. You cannot be friends with motherfuckers who are just like not on your same frequency. I'm not saying on your same level. I'm saying on your same frequency, because I've been through this before. So let me tell y'all, it's because they be cool at first. They be acting like, you know, they inspired and shit like that. But that inspiration slowly turns into hate and jealousy. Yes, especially fast. Excuse me. Especially fast that they don't got shit going on. Stop pointing. No, shut up, Michael. I look like I need a hug. Okay. What up, what up? Lauren said, no, Tortoise said, hey, Pirate, hey. Lauren said, always prepare for somebody to change up on you. Oh, yes. Man, I'm always ready for somebody to switch up on me. Always ready. Stay ready so you don't gotta get ready. You understand what I'm saying? Because motherfuckers will fucking switch up on you. Let me say this. It's motherfuckers waiting to switch up on you. You know that? It's certain people that come into your life, they become friends with you, and they know from the moment that they meet you that they gonna backstab you. They gonna switch up on you. They just waiting for the right time. Literally. Yeah, baby. Don't mistake charm for character. I'm gonna say that again. Do not mistake charm for character. So I saw the scripture on Instagram. 2 Corinthians 6:14. Do not be equally yoked with unbelievers. 2 Corinthians 6:14. Do not be equally yoked with unbelievers. Yo, you know how many unbelievers I ran into in my fucking life? I'm 32 years old. You know how many unbelieving ass, excuse my French, bitches? Female dogs that I ran into in my life? Bitches ain't believing shit. They just ain't believe. You know what I'm saying? You know with somebody's energy if they really believe in you and what you got going on. You tell somebody, yo, I'm trying to go viral. I'm trying to get monetized on YouTube like I just did. It was so many people throughout my life that I talked about, you know, me wanting to do YouTube. You think that motherfuckers believed in me? No. And it showed. That's why I be telling y'all, as soon as a motherfucker, it even says it in the Bible, do not be equally yoked with unbelievers, period. As soon as a motherfucker show you they don't believe in you, bye, bitch. Because guess what? We gonna do it with or without your ass. Yeah, sir said, nobody will believe in you. They just around to watch if you actually make it. Soul said, add eggs to that soup. I do need to add some eggs. Like my homegirl used to do that, but I'm not really good at adding eggs in the soup. And somebody said, oh, that verse was about believing in God. The verse is to be interpreted however you interpret it, but it's actually really self-explanatory. Do not be equally yoked with unbelievers. You can't fuck that up. You can't misconstrue any of that. It's very straightforward. Like, am I in Chicago? No, I'm not. Facts boiled. Yeah, next time I'm gonna boil some eggs too. Somebody said, I don't believe. Who said that? Who said that? Brandon said, I don't believe in nobody but God. Period. Don't believe in nobody but God because motherfuckers is weirdos. Motherfuckers is weirdos. Listen, this is my life. You're not going to tell me how to read the Bible, how to say what I need to say, all right? All right, so shut the fuck up and listen to what I have to say or leave. That's all I got to say. Now, don't settle for someone who flirts with your flesh. Don't fucking settle with nobody, all right, who flirts with your flesh. Man, if I had $1 for every motherfucker who flirted with my flesh, but again, that goes back to what we were saying earlier. They want access to your body, but not responsibility for your soul. They don't care. They're gonna hurt you and not give two shits. Sleep peacefully. And this another one. Always pray, because a praying person is dangerous. You dangerous, chosen ones. You real dangerous. Every time you pray before you go outside, you just put on the armor. Now you dangerous. Don't play with it. Pray that God remove the people who are not for you. Amen. Period. Amen. Listen, and when he removes them motherfuckers, let me tell you something. You gonna be surprised. And every time I ever prayed to God to remove somebody out of my life, he always surprised me. It was the person I least expected, and all the bullshit started to come to the light. Everything they do, once you pray that prayer, I promise you, all the bullshit they do comes to the light. You be like, what the fuck? I didn't see this shit before. Yeah, because that was God right there. He's revealing it to you. Period. Derek said, that's very simple. If they don't answer to God, then they shouldn't be in your life. Period. Period. Let me tell you something. I stop hanging around and giving people chances that don't believe in God and don't pray. You gotta believe in some type of fucking higher power to fuck with me, to be any friend of mine or anything. Like, I'm not doing that whole, oh, I don't believe, the Bible's fake, I don't believe in the, then we can't be hanging out. Because what it says don't be equally yoked with unbelievers. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got some homegirls that they don't particularly believe in Jesus Christ, but they do believe in a higher power, and they understand everything in the motherfucking scriptures. They get it. You feel me? They respect it. That's what I'm saying. Have some respect for the Most High around me, or you can't be around me, because I'm not. First of all, and the motherfucker who's literally like, oh, I don't believe in God. What type of person are they? Let's be for real. You really think that's gonna be a good friend to you? No. No. Like, no. Yeah, my little California said, one guy told me, oh, I don't do that stuff. Reading the Bible. I was going, yeah, people be weird. Scientologists. Yup, Joe, I feel you. Yup. They be like, yeah, I don't be into that Bible stuff. I don't be, okay. Well, I'm not, and I'm gonna start telling motherfuckers, listen. Because when you trying to change, when you trying to get, you know what I'm saying, to the next level, that's what you gotta do. That's what you gotta do, because them motherfuckers will bring you back to it. They gonna remind you of the shit you used to do, or the shit you trying to stop doing. You know what I'm saying? They gonna try to be like, oh, you used to do, you used to, what? I don't give a fuck what I used to do, bitch. Talk about what I'm doing now. Talk about what I'm doing today. Fuck yesterday. We're talking about today. Like, literally. It's very, very, all this stuff I'm telling you is very crucial when you are trying to change. See, everybody talks about change. Oh, change this, change that. But nobody talks about what the fuck it takes and the journey to change. You know what I'm saying? Change is not motherfucking easy. And let me tell you something, it doesn't happen overnight. If you think anybody, if you look up to anybody, none of them motherfuckers changed in one day or one night. So for all the hypocrites talking about me and saying, oh, she be on YouTube twerking, and then the next day she be talking about God, because guess what? I used to twerk 7 days a week, bitch, and now I'm twerking maybe once, twice a month. It's growth. It takes time to change. Gradually, slowly, but surely, motherfucker. But I don't need you reminding me, oh yeah, man, she act like that now, but that bitch used to twerk 7 days a week. That bitch used to be in a strip club. And, motherfucker, what about you? See, those be the people that got the most skeletons in their closet, that be running their mouth a lot about the next person. They be the ones. Girl, I don't know you, but I feel your godliness. Yes, girl, period. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What's wrong with twerking? What's you know, a lot of people don't understand that twerking is something that actually helps your reproductive system. It actually heals your womb. You understand what I'm saying? When you twerking, baby, you getting ready for that baby. You getting ready for that baby. And that's science for you. Yeah, get into it. Devontae says, since I've been giving more, the Lord been blessing me. Yes, you got to give as well. But let me tell you something. If you don't got it to give, don't let no motherfucker make you feel like you need to give. If you don't got it, bitch, don't give it. Period. Period. Like, that's one thing that I used to be a victim of. People making me feel bad for not giving them my shit. Like, I'm not giving you my shit. I'm not. Because I don't got it. People that like to count your pockets. Get the fuck away from those type of people. Motherfuckers counting your pockets. You know, trying to find your schedule. Why you want to know my schedule for? Keeping tabs on you, weird jealousy, and like nobody got time for that. We don't got time for that. Keep that weirdo shit over there. Matter of fact, let me walk over here to the right, because I ain't even trying to be next to you at all. At this point, I'm telling you, I could be on a bus, I could be on a train, I could be on a plane. Somebody come sit next to me and I'm not feeling the energy. I used to be scared to do this type of, let me slow down because I get too excited. I used to literally be like, okay, I'm not going to get up and move. Because for whatever reason, I just wouldn't get up and move. Today, baby, I get up and I move real quick. I don't care if you get offended, you feel some type of way. If I'm not feeling your energy, I'm not sitting next to you. I don't give a fuck. You don't gotta be next to people who are, like I said, unbelievers. The sad truth is we got a lot of people out here that are unbelievers. They don't believe in themselves. They don't believe in their bloodline. They don't believe in God. They don't believe in shit. You know what they believe in? The devil. Yeah. You know what they believe in? The hustle. They be like, oh yeah, the hustle's gonna get me. No. You could hustle all your life. But let me tell you something. If you don't got God with you, you gonna be in that motherfucking wheel, turning and turning like a mouse in that little wheel, just hustling. You're not getting nowhere. So that's why a lot of motherfuckers that got more materialistic shit than me, that got, I don't even got a car right now, but I'm getting a car. Why? Because I just got my license back, period. But motherfuckers who got cars, who who, you know, bitches who own houses. I'm in an apartment. But you jealous of me, but you mad at me, but you got this mean mug every time you see me. But I figured it out. I know what the fuck it is. You ain't blessed, shorty. You listen, chosen ones. We passed these motherfuckers. We passed them. You know how many people you passed already this year alone? Spiritually. Let me tell you something. Everything in this reality starts in your mind first. Every time you get an idea, it starts right here. When you wake up in your bed every morning, you think about getting up before you actually get up. Don't let that go over your head. Process what the fuck I just said. Everything starts right here. So don't let nobody make you feel like, oh, you gotta just do it. You gotta just do it. No. Take a second and think. Just think about shit. You know how many books I got? Look at this. This is all thinking. Thinking, baby. Notes. Notes. You know what I'm saying? Here's another one. Thinking. Thinking. You gotta fucking think. Plan. Take your time. Don't let nobody rush you, because that's what they want to do. People want you to do shit on their time. That's one thing I noticed about hating ass motherfuckers. They love to put the pressure on you so you could do it fast. No. Take your time. Do it at your pace. I promise you, you are going to feel so much better. You're going to get way more done, because what works for somebody else is not going to work for you. I'm tired of hearing the book. Well, Beyonce did it like this. Well, Cardi B did it like this. Well, like, I don't give a fuck what they did. Because what they did, they didn't live my life. I'm not living their life. Do what the fuck works for you at your pace. Yeah, exactly, babe. Thank you, K-Cal. Beauty doesn't come overnight. Why you so mad? I'm not mad. I'm not mad. But let me tell you something. Don't never forget a motherfucker. Now, this right here, this one right here, this the shit right here. You ready? Don't ever let a motherfucker back into your life who disrespected you to make somebody else comfortable. Let me say that again. Don't ever let a motherfucker back into your life who is comfortable, who had no problem disrespecting you to make somebody else feel comfortable. That's a bar. Bars. Bars for your ass. Yeah, bars, baby. No, I said don't let them back into your life. I didn't say don't forgive them. You could forget. Listen, there's a lot of people I forgave, but they will never, ever come around me. They will never, ever eat a meal from my kitchen. You know what I'm saying? I will never pour them a glass of water in my kitchen. Like, it just is what it is. Yeah, girl, period. I hear passion speaking. Thank you, Chef. Eddie said, you from NY, aren't you? I am not from NY. I'm not. But yeah. No. What am I missing? What am I missing, Ben? Do I still play with Barbie dolls? Yeah, I do. When I come on YouTube, I gotta play with you Barbie dolls. With you feminine ass niggas. Yeah. You big. I sure the fuck am. Thank you. My armpits are not hairy. Actually, just shaved them. Just shaved my whole body, baby. Just did all the maintenance. I got all the you know what I'm saying? I got the mustache. I just did my eyebrows. Ooh, crispy. Yeah, I got the legs. I got the arms. Everywhere. I'm bold right now. But I have no problem showing my hairy arms. If I had hair under here, I would show it. You know why? Because that's natural. So, can no motherfucker make me feel some type of way over something that God gave me? If God didn't want that shit to grow, it wouldn't grow. You know why hair grows down there? Hair grows down there to protect your private area from bacteria. So you bald bitches getting laser, you got a little bacteria. You understand what I'm saying? Everything God did has a purpose. Y'all think these, like what? Y'all think y'all smarter than God? We're just gonna laser hair it off because we don't like it. Why? If God gave it to you. So I wouldn't give two fucks. If I had hair right here, I'll show the hair. The only reason I shave the hair is because when I go like this, it's a little uncomfortable when the hair is like, you know, rubbing. But if it wasn't for that, or society or whatever, man, I wouldn't even shave it. I wouldn't even care. All natural and a bush. Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Ray. Thank you, Ray J. Period. He said there's nothing wrong with having hair on your body. It's natural and beautiful. Period. OG said, why she talk about God, but wear a Jew's necklace? You know, if you asking stupid questions like that, you are obviously not on this frequency. You're just not ready for that conversation. And that's why I don't speak on certain things on YouTube with ignorant people who are not ready to have that conversation. We cannot solve a multiplication problem unless you've learned multiplication. If you don't know what 1 + 1 is, I can't talk to you about 10 + 10 because you're not there yet. You're behind. So when you get a little closer, then I'll bring it up to you. But for right now, leave the shit alone. Because you're not ready. You're not ready. Even asking me that question already shows me you haven't done the research. You haven't done the work. So it's like, what are we talking about? Go do your motherfucking research and then come back and we can have the conversation. I'm not having a discussion with somebody that don't even know the topic at hand. Yeah, addition and multiplication. That's what I said. Jay said, no, you're conflicted. What frequency? Yeah, shut up. Sounds like the janitor from Living Color. All right? They sound like dummies. You're not ready, period. Ray J said, your vibe attracts your tribe. Those who are not in the same frequency don't belong. That is also true, but let me tell you something about people. People will try to fit into your motherfucking frequency and fuck up everything you have going on. That's why you got to be very careful about who comes around you. Because a motherfucker will want to be in your circle so bad, and they just, you know what I'm saying? They might not be bad people, but they just not ready for what you're on. And that's okay. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of men who are not ready to fuck with somebody like me. I'm too much for a lot of men. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm literally too much. And that's okay. Like, I'm perfectly fine with that. You know what I'm saying? Because me, listen, I'm not for everybody. Let's just say that. Word, go that way. Period. Exactly. They're not ready for it. They need to go that way. Some way. Over there. Pick somewhere. Get your ass out of here. Do you date white men? What are we talking about right now? Well, we're not talking about, I'm not having a conversation about what, you know, physically, no, that's dumb. Like, I'm not doing that. Everything ain't for everybody. Yeah, man. And let me tell you something, deranged. Everything ain't for everybody, right? But let me add something to that. That's a blessing. It's a blessing for you to not be for everybody. Imagine you could fit, and realistically, you probably can, because I'm a very versatile, well-rounded woman. I could probably fit myself in a lot of different people's lives, but I will have to shrink myself to fit into some. And some, you know, I have to deal with things that I would not normally deal with. So no. Kevin said, what exactly do you bring to the table of a successful man? Be for real right now. What do you bring to the table? Do you even have a table? You talking about a table that you ain't, what are we talking about? You bring the fucking groceries and I'ma cook a meal. What are we talking about? Like, see, and these are the feminine men that I be talking about. But I'm not on that today. Usually, I would have really ripped him a new asshole and told him how feminine that comment was. But it's all good. I'm going to let you have it today. Because that's not even the topic. You know? No. Because you're asking me stupid questions. See, when men ask women, what do they bring to the table? You know what that tells me? You're either gay, or you're in love with your homeboy. Because obviously your homeboy, you're not asking your homeboy what he brings to the table, and you're up his ass all the fucking time. Why you not asking your homeboys that be sitting at your house playing video games all day, scratching their balls, what they bring to the table? But you asking a woman. See, you don't want to go with your homeboys and go start a business and go be a man. You want to start a business with a woman because you're pussy. Let's talk about it. Big puss. Go back to these verses. Yeah, back to these verses, because what is your education? What is education? Let's get to the real nitty-gritty. What is education? Who credits you to be educated? Let me tell you something. Just because you have a quote-unquote education doesn't mean you're intelligent. There's a lot of doctors out here that are dumb as fuck, and they don't got no cure for a lot of shit. But let me tell you something. I go to the fucking mountains in Dominican Republic, and that old lady with no fucking education, she got a cure, baby. Yeah. Because that's what we used to do. We used to cure each other. We used to have natural remedies and potions with no education. So Dr. Sebi, no education. So what? Just because you have an education don't make you intelligent. That's the shit that people don't understand. That. Like, and let me add something to that. What is your level of education? Because clearly, a lot of motherfuckers have a piece of paper like this. They got a piece of paper and they be like, look, I went to school. Yeah, I got a piece of paper. Yeah. But are rude, disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? They have no class. You think this piece of paper, this diploma gives you class? No, the fuck it doesn't. You can have a master's degree and still be classless. Still be just disgusting, not pleasant to be around. You understand what I'm saying? A person who's pleasant to be around will listen, this world, Trump already took off these little degrees. So all you fake nurses that went to school like, I'm a nurse, I'm a nurse. Bitch, you ain't no professional anymore. Yeah. And I bet you a lot of y'all in the chat done lost that little professional. Yeah, you ain't no professional no more. So relax. Relax. Period. Is this the pleasant attitude? Well, you get pleasant attitude from me when you say pleasant things, motherfucker. That's what I'm saying. Oh, no, I don't lack class, baby, because when people come around me, you know what I do? I treat people how I want to be treated. Because everything you do comes back to you. You never heard that before? Everything you do comes back to you. Yeah. So while you're typing all this shit in the comments, if you ever go live, you probably not even going to have 3 viewers. So what are we talking about? Ray J said, right, no education. My father was not very qualified or educated, as they would say. But he was a millionaire and earned every penny himself. I hold degrees, still struggling to start my business. Boom. I know people with degrees right now who can't get jobs. So what is you talking about? That's what I'm saying. These are the type of weirdos that we need to stay away from. People who like to hold this paper up. I got an education. It's right here. I went to school. Look, I went to school. Yeah. I went to, like, fuck that. Now, I'm not saying that, you know, school is a waste of time. I'm not saying that at all. But I'm saying y'all need to, you know, relax a little bit. Relax. You don't got to treat the next person like they less than because they don't have that little piece of paper. Like, I know a lot of women right now who live in countries where they can't even afford to get an education. But let me tell you something. Them women are top tier. What makes them top tier? A lot of things that American women are not doing. But that's a whole nother conversation. It's a whole nother conversation. Somebody said, heal me with your love, queen. Thank you, Manuel. P said, it's 4 to 6 years of schooling, not just a piece of paper. Okay, what does that have to do with who you are? Does God give a fuck about this piece of paper? You gonna give God this piece of paper? What you gonna do with the piece of paper when Jesus comes? You gonna give it to him and say, I did 4 years of school, Jesus? Jesus gonna look at you and be like, I don't give a fuck about that paper. That's what I'm saying. So take that paper, hang it up somewhere, be happy, and clock into that 9 to 5. Clock the fuck in. Clock in. And shut up. Because that piece of paper is not gonna secure your spot for eternal life. That piece of paper, it don't grant you eternal life. Dummy. That's how I gotta talk to you. That's how I gotta talk to y'all. Like idiots. Because y'all obviously don't fucking get it. I don't even know why some of you guys come on here if you don't get it. Like, what are you on here for? Let me tell you something. Peace. Peace says someone must have brought attention to your lack of degrees. Let me tell you something, Peace. I don't got a fucking degree right now. Does that mean I can't go get one? No. Does that mean, what does that mean? You know what I'm saying? The problem is people like you like to go get these pieces of papers and these degrees and you use that shit to fucking disrespect people. Watch your mouth. Yeah, you got a degree. That's cool. That's good for you. That doesn't give you a hall pass to talk shit to people. You understand what I'm saying? Because you're going to feel like a little piece of shit when you're working for me. And I don't got a degree. Yeah. I just got to hire you because you got the degree. So let me hire you and you do the job. You do the work because you work for me. That's why your dumb ass got a degree and your boss probably don't even got one. Yeah. Let's talk about that. Yup. Fuck I need a degree for when I could hire you to do the job. Laborer. But that's another Okay, P said, who wasn't talking crap, but I could work for a non-degree individual. What are you talking about? Where's the dog? He's here. He's here. Oh, I'm on here for entertainment. Well, I'll be your entertainment, baby. You on here to watch me for entertainment, and I'm on here spreading positivity, encouraging people, and also, don't forget, making money, bitch. Don't forget that. And how am I? I'm making money giving back to the world. Because when I do this, when I go live, I'm not just doing this just to have fun. No. This channel was a spiritual motivational channel to help people stay clear and stay away from negative people like you. Yeah. Strengthening people spiritually. Because if they sit here and listen to you, bitch, if I sat here and listened to all these comments all day, I'll be like, oh, they said I don't have no education. They said I look like Cardi B. I don't give a fuck what y'all got to say. Because like I said before, that piece of paper, it don't guarantee you a spot in eternal life. So when you could bring me a degree that guarantees me eternal life, then we could talk. Then maybe I'll be like, oh, shit. Oh, they got something. But you showing me something. What? What does that have to do with, like, oh, you could get a job now? You got a degree and now you could go get a job. That's what's up. Yeah, good for you. Like, what are we talking about? Nobody's impressed. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be like, I'm not impressed. You know what's going to impress me? You know what's going to impress me when you see an old lady, you know, carrying grocery bags, struggling, that look like your grandma, and you help her out. Or you hold the door for, you know, an elderly person. That's going to impress me. Not no fucking piece of paper. Are you fucking stupid? Yeah, bitches, this is what I'm saying. The bitches y'all be fucking with are impressed by this shit. Paper. I'm not impressed by that. So, P said, no, I got a degree to give others jobs. Anyways, I'm off you and I'm off that. You got a degree because somebody told you you had to get one to qualify to do a certain job. In the matrix. In this matrix. In the United States of America. What are we talking about? Like I said, this is a spiritual motivational channel. This ain't no about no fucking piece of paper. Bring me a degree right now that can guarantee me a spot in heaven. Bring it to me. Bring it to me right now, and then I'll praise you. Other than that, I'm not praising no fucking degrees. That's great. You got one. Now you make more money and you can get a job. Congratulations. You already did the award ceremonies. You already did your speech. You already walked across that stage. Move on. Like, y'all want to be praised every time. I got a fucking a master's degree. I got a doctorate. Relax. Calm down. All that tells me is you got a job. Cool. You got a job. That's what's up. Again, there's YouTubers and streamers making more money than you with your degree. So I'm not impressed by that shit. Now, if you got a degree like you're a fucking judge or, you know, a judge, a doctor, a lawyer. Now that's a little like, okay, you did your shit. You did your shit. But not too much on that either. Because it's like, that's the problem with the world right now. The problem with the world is everybody thinks these degrees is going to save them a spot in heaven. They think with this fucking degree, you know what I'm saying, that solidifies them being a stand-up individual. You could have 5 degrees and still be a fucking ain't shit snake ass nigga. Understand me? I don't care how many degrees you have. If you're a snake ass, evil ass piece of shit, that's just who you are. That's just who you are. Period. And we're not going to get into that conversation, but all I could tell you is people take oaths. It's called an oath for a reason. We're just going to leave it at that. That's why I said those type of degrees is cool or whatever, but everything else, it's non-essential to me. I'm only respecting essential degrees. You know, essential workers. Like when COVID happened and we had essential people that we needed, all the motherfuckers, we didn't really need you. So but again, it's a job. You talking to me about a job. This is my job too. My job is to expose motherfuckers who think this piece of paper is going to get them the blessings. And that's why a lot of people be jealous of the chosen ones, cuz they went and got this paper and they thought that this paper was going to give them the blessings and the favor of God, and it didn't. It didn't give you shit but a job. You got a job. That's what you got. A position in the society. A job title. Your job is not who you are, ma'am, sir. People be walking around, I work for the state. Before they even tell you their name, people be like, yeah, I'm an architect. I'm a lawyer. Like, that's cool. What's your name, though? You know what I'm saying? Like, people be really stuck on this shit. Like, I can't stand somebody that their job title is their whole personality. You don't got nothing more to you than, like, are you that programmed? You're that programmed that a job is like, this is crazy. And that's how you know these people with these papers that be bragging about having these papers, they're programmed as fuck. A lot of them are programmed. I'm sorry. You're programmed. Because you really think that because you have a piece of paper, that now you could talk to everybody like shit. Oh, I'm an architect, baby. Because you make some money, baby. Because you make money in a world that's ran by who? Who is this world ran by? And let me give you a hint. It ain't God. He's not running this shit right now. But he's finna. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, shit's about to change real soon. Real soon. Y'all not gonna be ready for it. Jesus gonna come back, and these motherfuckers is gonna be holding their degrees up in the air. Jesus, I got a degree. Save me. Save me. I got a degree. Jesus gonna be like, what is that? Jesus not gonna give a fuck about no degree, okay? All right? Chi-Town says she used to run with the... See, here we go, y'all. Here we go with another used to. See, like I said, they're going to remind you of shit you used to do. Here we go. Prime example right here. Chi-Town says she used to run with the hustle and dealers, and now she capped out, mad on YouTube. I'm mad on YouTube because I'm monetized and I'm talking some real shit. I think you're actually mad. You're actually mad. That's another thing. People really get mad when you level up, and people, everybody wants to be like, oh, I want better for everybody. But when you see somebody doing better, you're mad. Why you salty? Why are you salty? You not monetized? Yes, I am monetized. I'm monetized. Yes. Yes, almost 5,000 subscribers. Listen. All you gotta do is go look at my views, baby. My lives is hitting 20K, 10K, 17K. We already passed 4,000 watch hours. All right. Bree said 5,000 bodies though. See, but what does the bodies have to do with you? You got to answer to those bodies, or do I have to answer to those bodies? I don't need you. That's the problem with motherfuckers. You want to carry my shit? Let me carry my own shit. Let me answer to my own bodies, because it's my bodies, right? But you worried about somebody else. Why don't you worry about the shit you did, because you going to have to answer to that. God is going to you going to have to answer to Jesus, motherfucker. He not going to ask you about my bodies. He going to ask you about your shit. Yeah, period. I'm not trying to defend myself because, again, only God knows how many bodies I got. Anybody could come over here and be like, I fucked her. God knows who I fucked and who I didn't fuck, so I don't give a fuck. You understand what I'm saying? It's a lot of motherfuckers who done lied on their dick and said they fucked me, never even touched me, never even kissed me. What? Bitches done asked grown men, grown women have asked grown men who have literally sat next to me. All he did was sit next to me, baby. We're smoking hookah at a lounge. We're chilling. We're vibing. We're talking. Now are you fucking? No. Only God knows. And again, anybody, and that, what's your body count question? That's how you know a motherfucker's real, devilish, and childish. You a kid. Grow up. You know what I'm saying? Most of my viewers, YouTube tells me how old you guys are. Most of the people who watch me are over 30. You know what I'm saying? My demographic of my people who watch me is between 30 and 60. You motherfuckers is way too old. Grow up. Grow up. You 45 worried about somebody's body count. Grow the fuck up. Like, seriously. Am I 40? No, I'm not 40. I'm not. But, yeah. You're not in your 40s, but you're not in your motherfucking 20s. You're not in your 20s, so what are we talking about? When I become a doctor, I won't see this. I love arguing for no reason. Yeah, a lot of people like you love arguing for no reason. They just like getting under somebody's skin or trying to get under somebody's skin. But let me tell you, I got time today, baby, and I don't care. P said, get that degree. You need it. Listen, I might go and get the degree because I still want to go back to school to be an attorney. That's not here nor there. You understand what I'm saying? And if I had a degree right now, what the fuck would that change but a job title? That's not going to change my personality. That's not going to change my heart. Y'all have degrees with ugly ass hearts. And what does the Lord look at? The pure-hearted motherfucker. Understand. Understand, bitch. What's up, Kiara? P said, look how you act and think. Look how I act and think, baby. I'm in my house. On my platform that I built. Speaking positivity. You in here trying to tear people down. Trying to spread confusion in the comments. Pure-hearted don't say motherfucker. Hey, and the Bible says do not take God's name in vain. His name is not motherfucker. So, I'm good. Thank you. Who said what? 264 said, ma'am, God is not forgetting how you got turned out. What the fuck does that have to do with anything when 70% of men in America is fucking bisexual, having sex with other men? Like, what does that have to do with anything? Y'all really don't want to start this shit right now with me because I could pull up so many receipts. It's so much evidence out here. Women have to ask men now, are you straight? Like, stop. Cut the shit. Cut the shit out. Yeah, y'all want to be comparing. My sin is not... Yeah, I'm a sinner, but I don't sin like you. You're still a sinner, bitch. What are you talking about? You trying to compare sins to see whose sin is worse? Like, you're just weird. Men have to ask women the same thing, period. You do. You honestly do. Even when I meet women, you know what I'm saying? I have to be careful with having friends. Because these bitches want to eat my pussy. I'm thinking she want to have a nails day so we could do our nails and sip tea. The bitch really want to eat my pussy. I'm cursing. Oh, I'm sorry. Last time I checked, my channel was not for children. Thank you very much. You can't believe what I'm saying. I can't believe that you're not agreeing. This is like, but that's how you know it's a separation happening. We got the people over there and the people over there. It's a separation happening in this world right now. And it's very clear. We got wicked people over here and we got the pure-hearted over here. So you pick a side. Because, you know, now it's plain and simple, baby. Good against evil. That's where we at with it. You can't be lukewarm. You're going to have to make a choice either now or later. So prepare for that choice because it's coming. And if you think you're not going to have to, God is going to make you make a choice. You ever seen people almost lose their life and then all of a sudden they're like, I believe in God now. They made a choice. They made a motherfucking choice and the right choice. Raise my IQ. What does an IQ have to do with college? See, y'all think an IQ, have you took an IQ test? IQ tests have nothing to do with fucking college. You can have a high IQ without any schooling. What are you talking about? Because you know how to solve a math question? Hold on. Because you know how to solve a word prompt? 1 + 1? Motherfucker? Relax. Because it ain't 1 + 1 and it ain't 2 + 2. You need to relax. You need to relax. Exactly. Like, look, we got our president, for example. Which I actually, you know what I'm saying? I got mixed feelings about him, but I don't think he's necessarily a bad president. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't think he's a bad president. Y'all can say what y'all want about him. I don't know. I think he's a pretty stand-up guy. Jose says she's smart. Thank you. Kevin said, definitely would lose being on that show. Are you smarter than a 5th grader? And look at all the people who thought they were smarter than a 5th grader and was not with their degrees. Let me add that in there. They had degrees too, baby. Just like you. Motherfucker, I got a degree. I got it. Look at I got a degree. Pick me. Still ain't pick you. Still ain't pick you. Fuck. Y'all be hyped up about the wrong shit. Y'all need to be hyped up about some other shit. A good deed. Do something for the community. No, you hyped up because of job. So I feel like some people literally go to school to get these degrees so they could talk shit to people. So they could shit on people. Because it don't make no sense to me. If everybody has degrees, everybody goes to school, what does it matter? It's like paying your bills. You have to do it. So you don't get no fucking trophy because you paid your rent. You have to do it. You want an award because you went to work today? You had to go to work today. Like, you don't get no brownie points for having a degree. You had to, that's something you got to do if you want a good job. So what are we talking about? You want to do, if you want to be a lawyer, then you need to get a degree, right? That's what you got to do. But if you didn't have to get a degree to be a lawyer, and again, what is it like? It's like, you know what really blows me about y'all? You guys want brownie points for some shit that everybody has to do to live, which is get a job and get an education. We all have to do it. So, that's why when you walk across that stage and they clapping for you and all that, that's what that's for. You already walked across the stage. You already got your claps. You ain't getting no more claps from me. I'm sorry. Not with that attitude. You know what I'm saying? Come over here a little bit more nicer and maybe you'll get some claps from me. But you ain't just gonna get a clap just to get a clap. Cause you want me to clap for you because you paid your rent? Congratulations. Yeah. You had a bowel movement today. Congrats. Congrats. You wiped your ass after you took a shit. Congratulations. Like, that's something you had to do anyways. You wanna Yo, what is going on? They want a fucking an award because they wiped their ass? You want to get praised because you wiped your ass today? Can we get a tour of your apartment, please? Once my living room is done, my living room is going to be my walk-in closet. So, once it's done, I will give you guys a tour. But right now, you ain't getting shit from me. That's all I could tell ya. That's all I can tell ya, partner. This is all unintentional. What's unintentional? What's unintentional? Let's talk about it. The live is very spiritual and positive. Thank you, Kat. Thank you. You see, we got some people in here who recognize the greatness. You know what I'm saying? And I don't I don't get mad at some of the other people for not, you know, picking up what I'm putting down. It's not for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, it's not for everybody. I know you would love to be able to say that, you know, it's for everybody, but it's not. I'm not for everybody. This message ain't for everybody. That's why I do give different messages, because it's not always for everybody. Now, if it doesn't apply, let it fly. That's all I gotta say. You gonna be the father figure I need, Kevin? Yeah, he's right here, actually. Coco is right here next to me. Oh my God. Fucking hilarious. Somebody said, anyway, nobody really claps at award ceremonies besides your own family. Yeah, because it's something that everybody has to do regardless. At some point, we all need to get some type of education, right? For what? For a job. To receive what? A piece of paper. What's this piece of paper? A fucking tree. Like, we go to the grocery store, we pay for food. We pay for fucking fruits and vegetables that grow out of the earth. Like, what are we talking about? Y'all really are so confused on what is actually happening and going on in this world. But, you know, I'm not going, I can't save everybody. I can't save them all. You know what I'm saying? If you still don't understand what's happening, then, I don't know. That education ain't work for you, baby. What do you mean that's the dumbest shit to say? Is that not real? I already said this in one of my last lives about how we not technically free. We're not. We're not. So don't talk to me about freedom, because ain't nobody free for real. Let my people go. That's what he said. Let my people go. Moses! Moses! Y'all motherfuckers gonna be like, what's his name? What was Moses' brother's name? Fucking Pharaoh. He's gonna be like, Moses! You're gonna be yelling for Moses. Healer girl! And I'm not gonna be nowhere around, baby. Be gone on that ass. I'm gonna be like, who? Yeah, babe. I hope that degree, you know what I'm saying, fixes that ugly spirit and heart that you got. That's what I hope. But we all know that's not gonna happen. We all know that it don't work like that. Don't you wish you could just go to school, get a degree, and all your childhood trauma will be gone? Right, it don't work like that. No degree is going to solve your childhood traumas. Exactly. So the economy. He said the economy. What is the economy, baby? What is the fucking economy? Like, do you even know what that really means? You just going off some shit you heard. The economy. Okay. Yeah. This is because I burned my skin, y'all, when I was doing the nair on my mustache. But it'll be fine by tomorrow. My skin is just really, like, red right now from the hair remover cream or whatever. But yeah, man, like, people just be stupid, they be slow, and I don't got time for it. If that's what you want to believe, baby, believe it. You be like, you was talking about me, bitch. Believe him. Believe him. Cause I ain't clearing shit up no more. I'm not. Nah, I'm not. Like, I'm not doing it. No. Y'all want me to be like y'all so bad, and I don't want to be like y'all, so. Trying to be a better version of me. If you're not trying to help me become a better version of myself and be a positive influence in my motherfucking life, you could leave. That's all I'm saying. It's not that hard. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all be mad because I'm trying to be a better me? What's tea? What's tea? What's tea? I spent time in a mental asylum. No, and you spend too much time watching all my damn videos. I need therapy. No, I don't need therapy. I need you. That's what I need. I need you to keep tuning in to my lives. Julian said, I'll never, baby. I love you more, baby. I miss you. I miss you too. I love you so much. What made you doll up suddenly? I didn't doll up nothing. I was doing my nighttime skincare routine before I, lay it down, because it's 1 o'clock in the morning. But y'all know I'd be up late anyways. But yeah, I was doing my skincare or whatever before I, lay down. I need professional. Oh, so you telling me I need somebody to tell me what's wrong with me? No, motherfucker. Just like God revealed to me all the people who wasn't meant to be in my life, I could pray for that too. God is my therapist. Like, plus therapists is really just people who want to be in your business. That's why they became therapists, because they like being in people's business. They like listening to people's bullshit. Fake trying to help people. Like, come on. Some of them do be helping people, but let's be for real. We got a lot of evil people in this world, and you're not going to tell me that it's 100% all of them that are just like, no. No, baby. It's not the world we live in today. We live in a very wicked world today. Last but not least, I'm going to put my vitamin C discoloration correcting serum from Good Molecules. This is one of my favorite things for the face, and it works really, really well. But I'm not going to put it in the places where I'm like because it's going to hurt my skin. This is going to just fix the color on my face. So my face be like dark on one side, light on the other side. It'd be crazy. Yeah. You see my skin? Oh my God. I'm going to put some Aquaphor on it too. Yeah, that's good right there. Ooh, that feels good. Yeah, man, we all just trying to make it. That's what I'm saying. Don't forget that. Everybody's trying to make it. What is making it, though? What is making it? Like, You know what I'm saying? Everybody's like trying to do the same fucking shit. That's why nobody's making it, because everybody trying to do the same shit. Just fucking do you. Do you. Stop following society norms. It's called be yourself for a reason. So you could be yourself, not somebody else. I'm putting some tanner on my face so it could be like a little more tan, just to fix the color. And it's an all natural sugar tan thing, so I don't want to hear nothing from nobody. What, can you marry me? No. No. Damn, that shit look bad. I burnt the shit out of my skin. All I'm doing is trying to, so my skin don't look fucked up tomorrow. This shit is not that serious. It's a little bit tanner. It's not that serious. Y'all need to calm down, for real. Y'all act like I'm getting like 7 shades darker. All I'm doing is fixing the... Listen, I'm not arguing with y'all. I'm not arguing with no fools and peasants in here. That's what I'm not gonna do. He said you can't have an education if you want to marry her. Who the fuck said that? Like, y'all are taking everything I say out of context. And that's how you know people be like fake intelligent. They like, oh, I got a degree, I'm intelligent. But at the end of the day, can't grasp a simple concept. Take everything out of context. It's crazy. Not me, baby. Wouldn't be me, baby. Couldn't be me, baby. Baby. We got the Eggos caramel cashmere. Y'all already know this is one of my favorite mists. This is like an after shower body mist. It's not a perfume. It's a body mist. Okay. And it has hyaluronic acid in it too. So when you spray it on your skin, it plumps up your skin. Very, very nice fragrance to like be around the house, go to sleep with, you know, get out the shower, sprit this on. Is top tier. Yeah. Because I don't go to sleep stinky, baby. I go to sleep smelling like vanilla cashmere, motherfucker. Caramel cashmere. Yeah. All right, you guys, that's all I have to say for today. Love you guys so much. Stay tuned to my next video tomorrow because I got so much that I will be touching on. I'll be adding on to a lot of things I said today as well. And yeah, I love y'all and I will see y'all soon, you little monkeys. Little monkeys jumping all around the chat. Jump, jump, jump. He's jumping all around the chat. All right, you guys. Love you. Bye.